Hi, my name is Enver. My goal and my dream from a young age was to be a leader in any kind of way. I never knew which kind of leader I was supposed to be, and being in the program has shown me what I should do in my community of Grabouw. Grabouw needs people like organizations like youth who supports the youth and especially people that has no hope, like people in addiction. So I'm working to the point where I can help my people in Grabouw. I was pre-groomed from a young age to take over my uncle's drug dealership business. But my grandmother recognized it from a very young age, so she took me away, and then I went to go stay in Grabouw with her. But already having that attitude that like I'm a gangster, I was born to be this. And so when I was in Grabouw, I started doing things that my uncle did in his place. Not being able to show my emotions, deal with my emotions, I turned to something that could numb it at the end of the day. So that's where my addiction started. I started doing drugs at the age of 17, going from any hard drug to any soft drug, anything just to numb the feeling and not to deal with the feeling at the end of the day. It got so worse that it took over me, and people would start to identify me as my drug. They would call me on that name, and it made me feel like I was nothing except the drug I was using. It made me hurt people I never wanted to hurt. They had no choice but to put me out. I landed up on the streets, and there's where my whole self was lost, and I didn't know what I was anymore. Life on the streets was very hard. It was a day-to-day living. I never knew what I was going to have for the day, never knew what to expect the next minute, what was going to happen, who's going to beat me up, who's going to want this, what I had to do the next moment to get what I want. And I can remember sleeping on a shop's concrete floor, all alone, nobody around me, thinking to myself, not with even a blanket, and it's raining. And I thought to myself, okay, look at where I am now. But the thing about the rock bottom is where you are. The rock bottom is there where Jesus finds you when you have nothing else on to hang on to. I can still remember the day. It was a friend of mine. We were together in addiction, but somehow God had used him to show me to the place called U-Turn. And when he told me about U-Turn, I was like, do they give food? And that was the only reason I really went there, to get something to eat, because life was hard at that time. And he said yes. And when I got there, the people was very welcoming. They treated me like I was something. Like it was a big change from the way I was on the street, because people treated me like I was nothing. So I felt like I was accepted. And then I started to learn about how to get my self-worth back, how to be a person in a society again. And it all started making sense to me that this is what I really wanted. I did the phase one, and being really motivated, I went to phase two, and then some hiccups came. My old manner came out again. I can remember that one day I was walking to the service center, and the business next door to the service center, there was a shop, which name I can't remember anymore, but I was playing worship music on a speaker box that I really liked. I got it from the service center. And it was early in the morning, and the people started arguing with me about the music, which quickly escalated into a fight. And I ended up in a court case. Now, from being motivated, now back to my past life, being in the court again, I fell down and out. But it's at that time when U-Turn's people, the social workers, the peer workers showed me that I'm not alone. They fought for me, and even until in court, they were next to me, and it made me feel like I was accepted. From there on, it just went upwards, and I'm so grateful for everything that I have gone through, because this has made me what I am today. Today I can share my story with other people to inspire them, to show them that the things we go through is not for ourselves. The thing we made it to is not for ourselves, but it's for other people to see the fruit on our tree. My relationships with my family has turned from being nothing, me being nothing in their eyes, to me being everything in their eyes. These days they can't stop asking me, how are you? How you're doing good? Look at how good what the Lord has done for you at the end of the day. I have two brothers. My two brothers turned to the Lord because of what they see in me. So I just inspire them.